my face, my hand on my hand, on my face,
Mm.
and I feel a sharp pain. I feel in my hand.
Your head too.
I feel it.
Hey, baby.
I feel it from my teeth vibrate to my hand.
Oh, that shit gotta hurt then.
And I can feel it right here too, cause I got my hand right here. I can feel it right there too. That shit vibrate like I said, they say,
It throbbed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how you go feel. Yes, you made it to alive, Creasy.
See how I picked that up? He picked it up one hand.
Nobody over there looking like they about to fight about this
Right.
shit. He did one hand.
He got it from me. See, you can do that.
Oh,
You can do that.
yeah, you can. That's why he's still fighting
Mm-hmm.
for it. I did. Thank you. Hey guys, I'm waiting on everybody to get in. Y'all know we do like a good little 10 minutes to give everybody time to get in because everybody be trying to get out of traffic and all that little stuff. So I'm here. I'm on time. I'm on time. I ain't like the stimulus chicken late. I'm on time. But okay, waiting for your food now. Okay, good. Well, once you come in, just go ahead and like the live off the rip. Y'all already know. So I figure, hey Momo. Not right now, somebody need to text her. She'll show up. Believe me, she'll show up. Hey everybody. So you guys know to like the live when you come in, because that's like the rules, to like the live. So while we wait, because I normally wait like almost 10 minutes for everybody to get in and do what they need to do.
Mm.
So while we wait, I just wanted to see who is the biggest horror fanatic on my page. So I wanted to ask some questions and see if you guys knew them. And they are horror questions. So let's see. Are you guys down for a little horror trivia while we wait? Hey there. So we just wait on everybody to get in. Okay, I see we got some. Okay, okay. Y'all ready for y'all first horror question? The first question is, who wrote and directed A Nightmare on Elm Street? Who wrote and directed A Nightmare on Elm Street? Ooh. I see we might just have some fucking fanatics in there. Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. Questions only gonna get harder, y'all. Y'all know that, right? All right. The next question. What was Leatherface weapon of choice? What was Leatherface weapon of choice? Hey, baby. So we just doing a little horror trivia while we wait. Mm-mm. Horror fanatics in this thing. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Next question. What was the hunted object in Drag Me to Hell? Oh, we cracking shit tonight. I see we got some real fucking fanatics in here. Hey, Texas. I see you made it, Destiny. Amy is here too. Okay. A button. I see y'all got these answers on lock. Okay, 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 okay. In the Conjuring, the first Conjuring, what was the name of the game that the kids played? Oh, oh, I see y'all are turned all the way up, right? This motherfucker. Okay, okay. Look, can you say I don't know? All right. Here go y'all last question. What classic horror movie is set in Haddonfield, Illinois? Mm-hmm. Let's see if you can get that one. Oh, shit. Oh, right it is. Oh, y'all running that thing. Okay, let's see what time it is. It's 8:07. Okay, so we got time for a couple more. If y'all think y'all can get the, thank you. If y'all think y'all know the answer, okay. So, which Nightmare on Elm Street did Johnny Depp play in? Yes, you made your first live. We're just doing a little horror trivia while we wait. I knew this was gonna get y'all. Oh, there's so many different answers in the question. Oh, did I just stomp y'all? Did I just stomp y'all? Oh my god, I think I just stomped y'all. Oh my gosh. Not even. Babe, I stomped them. All my horror movie fanatics, I stomped them. Oh my goodness. I knew wasn't nobody gonna get that one. I knew wasn't nobody gonna get that one. And look, and if you getting it now, it's cause your ass done went on and Googled it. Got the answer. Oh my goodness. Y'all are a mess. Okay. It's okay. Because we're going to do our family movie nights and we're going to get caught up on all these horror movies and we're going to know the answers to these questions. Yes, I knew I was going to get y'all. That's why I made all them first little questions so easy. Everybody was just jumping in. Boop, 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 boop. Yep. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I punched your ass in the face at the end. I said, which Nightmare on Elm Street did he play in? We know he played in Nightmare on Elm Street, but which one? You got answers like Dream Child, 3, 2. We might well be counting down this motherfucker. 3, 2, 1. Not I cheated. And Pete, the fact that you gave me a whole damn year, let me know you just Googled that else. That clearly let me know you just Google that damn answer. Y'all are a mess. I can't with y'all, man. I hope y'all liked it, boy, because we going to start that too. We going to start that trivia in this bitch, boy, because clearly, y'all a little rusty, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, what was the first one? I think the first one, let me see, what was the first question I asked? Let me go back through the answers right quick. Hold on, give me a second. I asked who wrote and directed Nightmare on Elm Street. That was the first one. So, yeah, y'all are a little rusty, but it's okay. It's okay. I still love y'all. Okay, so it's like 8:10 now. So I hope everybody done had time to get everything they needed. I don't want no excuses. Wait a minute, Auntie, let me go to the bathroom because you had 10 minutes to do that shit. So y'all know the rules. Like the live and thumbs up in the comments when you ready for the story to start. Yes, y'all gonna have to we're gonna have to brush up on some of these horror movies. Oh my goodness. Yes, we was playing trivia while we waited. Yeah, I see I'm gonna have to start working on trivia more often with y'all. Y'all are a little rusty. Y'all like the live too, not just the chat. Yes, we know it's a Nightmare on Elm Street. No, it's not the new Nightmare. Nope. So like the live and chat because it's like 80 people in here. And oh, look at Tally. Go ahead then, Tally. Number one. Okay, y'all. So, okay. I didn't like the new Nightmare on Elm Street they came out with. Y'all know if you are a 80s baby and you remember fucking Freddy Krueger, y'all know Freddy Krueger talk shit. He was all over the place. Like, I love Freddy. And when they came out with that new one and I heard that Freddy's voice, I was done. I just shut the TV off. Boop. I ain't even watch no more of this shit. Like, I was through. My kids was like, oh, mama, it's the Freddy Krueger. Like, no, that's the bullshit. It's the watered down diet version of Freddy Krueger. That's not the Freddy we know. Freddy we know talk shit. Freddy we know walk right up in your face, cut your whole shirt off your ass, and cuss you out in the process. So that new Freddy they came out with, they could have kept him. Tell Big Teddy I said, hey, Ashley. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Right, like that's the only Freddy I know. And then when they get, oh my god, not the leprechauns, y'all. Oh, yeah, I seen Strand. Strand was good. I like that. I like that. It just, it took so long for it to come back on after it did take a break. I had lost interest in it altogether, so I just stopped looking at it. Yeah, but the leprechaun, oh, they really lost me when they got that leprechaun in the hood with the iced tea bullshit. Oh yes, they definitely threw some water on that shit real quick. Okay, look at y'all. Ooh, the kids said, hey, you. Thank you, boo, Magenta. Okay, so here we go, guys. You ready for the story to start? Because I'm ready. Y'all got everything y'all need? Ain't nobody got to go to the bathroom, right? Oh, so it wouldn't even be considered a scary movie, I wouldn't say. But if you've ever seen The Inheritance with Golden Brooks from Girlfriends, that's a good one. Okay, everybody got everything? Okay, got everything. Nobody got to take no bathroom breaks, right? None of that, right? Because, okay. Okay, so rule number 2, lights out. If you just now jumping in, don't forget to thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the live as well as chat. Okay, clearly turn them lights off. I need lights off. I need to know the lights are off. I know some of y'all lying. Ain't none of y'all got them lights off. Turn the lights off. Y'all heard me. Don't make me say it more than one time. Woo! Showing love, Destiny. Okay, show your love, Rakisha. Oh my goodness, y'all show y'all love, baby. Come on, lights off. Don't be a punk ass bitch all your life. Come on now. Lights off, lights off. Can't be scared. Look, I can't. It's still daytime. Okay, Majestic, you need to go in the bathroom. A closet. It got to be dark. I already know y'all got children that's probably up running around there. How tell they ass SpongeBob finna come on in 20 minutes. If they be quiet to sit down, you get them some apple slices and they can have what they want. Just sit there and down and be quiet. Okay, close the blinds, do whatever you need to do. Not the bathroom, the scariest place. Hey, man. Yeah. So I asked my daughter today, I was like, so do you believe in Candyman? And before she could speak, y'all, she caught herself like she was scared to say his name again. She was like, she was scared to say his name again, y'all. Like, she didn't even want to say, no, mama, I don't believe in Candyman. She, because that's too tight. In her head, that's too tight. I told her, I said, for our family on the live, how about we go in the bathroom and say Candyman? I couldn't even finish my statement, y'all. She was gone. She like, oh no, that's some you shit, not some good shit. That's some you shit. You can have that. I'm good. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Not lights out and Taser next to me. Okay. All right. Rakisha, you ready? Destiny, you ready? Y'all ready? I gotta make sure y'all ready now. My baby said she ain't doing it. I told her, I said, honey, please, we ain't scared. I said, us 80s babies, we ain't scared like y'all is. I said, y'all generation scared of every damn thing. I was like, boo, I go in there and do it. My baby looking at me like, that's your life. Not our life. That's your life. Clearly, she was not trying to hear it, y'all. She was looking at me like I had lost my damn marble. She like, okay, mama is... You been drinking? No, baby, I'm serious. Okay, so I see you ready, Rakisha. Destiny, you ain't checked in, baby. I need to know that you're ready. I need to know that you're ready, Destiny. Right. Okay, y'all. I don't see Destiny. Okay, Gentle. And she said the topic. She said she did last night, y'all. But we'll discuss that in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the story time. Okay, so everybody ready? How the hell is it like 87 people in this live and only 59 thumbs to live? Like, how is that? I ain't the smartest person in the world, but my mouth don't need that much brushing up on it. I know it don't. I know it don't. I know it don't. Like if you forgot to like live, I ain't judging you right now. Just like the live.
Oh, Monday
The
got that.
live.
God damn.
See that little thumbs up around that little person? The
Yeah,
live. Yeah,
tell
okay.
me. Let me get that.
Not cause some don't follow direction. It ain't their fault. It ain't their fault. Cause some of them was already getting ready for Auntie. And they been drinking and had their wagon tobacco way before Auntie got started. So I can understand. I can understand that some of y'all, a little shifty. It's Friday. I can already get it. I can get it. I can understand. Cause I know I got straight on my job and like I see y'all motherfuckers Tuesday. Tuesday. Don't call me on Monday, call me Tuesday. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Here we
On
go.
Tuesday.
Okay, here we go. Of course, everybody got their lights out, so you better have your lights out. Okay, so this story takes place at Lake Lanier again, y'all. This story comes from what we gonna name her? This story comes from Monica. Monica is a preschool teacher. She's a preschool teacher with the Atlanta Public Schools, and they had a trip, like a little trip, not Atlanta Public Schools, but like a little, they're put it like this: their daycare is affiliated with the school, so they take kids preschool age on up to like 5th grade. Okay, so yes, you made it. No, you ain't missed nothing, twin. I'm just not getting started. Okay, so they asked, they had to take a field trip to Lake Lanier. They was taking the kids out there, and it was like a part of the school type thing. So it wasn't just these little babies going out there by themselves. If you were going to this school and you was in like 4th or 5th grade, because it was like an end of the year trip. So if you was in like 4th or 5th grade and you had a younger sibling, they could go even if they was bad as hell in school and you was good as hell. Your good pass got them a pass too. So basically, if you was in 4th or 5th grade, so y'all gotta keep in mind it's 4th and 5th grade kids now, 4th and 5th grade kids, and if you had a younger sibling, then that child was allowed to go as well. So the preschool teacher ended up having Monica had to go because a lot of her kids had siblings in the school. So yes, you caught a live tap. They had a lot of siblings in the school, so she had to go along with her group. They got to school that day. When she said she got to school that day, it was two parents in the office that was already complaining. Already, like, I don't think they was complaining about the kids going to Lake Lanier. They were saying they didn't think that was an appropriate end of the year field trip. The zoo may have been more appropriate, and the school is just like, what the fuck ever. This is what we plan to do. You know what I'm saying? This is what we gonna do. So it was already two parents up at the school, like protesting this shit. No, I don't think the kids should go. No, I don't think they should go. No, I don't think the kids should go. But the school was like, at this time, we've already, uh, got it all together, and we're going. So, so she said that was a little wacky to her, at the beginning, but she didn't think nothing of it. She was like, whatever. She said when she got to the classroom, more kids than she thought was gonna go, because her plan was to not go, because Monica knows about Lake Lanier. Not only do she know, oh, it's a man-made lake, Monica knows about Lake Lanier, just like y'all know about Lake Lanier. Monica knows about Lake Lanier. Okay, so Monica gets in the classroom. She's assuming I probably won't have to go. Hopefully, like 3 or 4 of my students are going, and they can just be chaperoned with they siblings. Nope. She gets there. Everybody but 2 kids ain't going in her class. That's it. So at this point, Monica has to go. She didn't want to go. She wanted to go to the office and be like, I stand with them. I'm with them. I second and third, whatever the hell they say. But it's her job. She got to go. So she, packed up her little things. They got on the bus, and they left. Now the preschool kids are on their own little small bus for them, and then the siblings have like this big ass bus that they going. So they get up to Lake Lanier. They do head counts. Miss Johnson got to make sure she got every child in her class. Miss Wright got to make sure she got everybody in her class. Of course, Monica got to make sure she got everybody in her class. Now, to start this shit off with some bullshit, Monica supposed to teach. Monica teaches preschool with a second teacher. It's two of them in the classroom. This second teacher all of a sudden got sick before the day before they were supposed to be going on the trip. So she was working that afternoon, but that morning when it was time to go to Lake Lanier, she called in, something little, little cough or something. I don't think I should be around the kids. So Monica is left to have to like watch these children all by her damn self. So Monica got like 12 children. These are preschoolers, y'all. These are little bitty babies. You know what I'm saying? And she got to watch all these children by herself. So before they get ready to leave, she asked the not the principal, but like the assistant in the office, is there another teacher that would like to volunteer to go with her to help her watch these kids? Because she got 12 little bitty babies. And of course, they put out over the intercom, any teachers willing to volunteer to go on this trip, please call up to the front office so that we can go ahead and, get somebody to take up your class. Well, they sat there 4 minutes. The phone didn't ring. Phone didn't ring. So the assistant was like, I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand why nobody don't want to go. You know what? I'll just go ahead and go. Let me go back here and let everybody know what's going on. And, we can go ahead and leave. So you ain't missed nothing. So she went back there, let them know she was going, and they go. So when they get to Lake Lanier, off the rip, when they get there, they do the head count. Everybody got to make sure they're there. And these kids are like fucking wild. They can't wait to get in the water. Like they're so anxious. It's like hard to keep track and keep still. Like stand in line, be still. Don't you move. So this is how we gonna do it. So it was several things they could do. So the teachers all planned, like, we're going to go to a one spot for 30 minutes and we're going to rotate. So when we get done with the spot for 30 minutes, we're going to go to the slides. And then Ms. Wright class is going to go to the wave pool, and they just going to move around with their groups like that. Monica already felt like there was some bullshit because she was like, she ain't had no teacher to help her watch these babies. And these babies are just as anxious. Ooh, I want to go to slide. Ooh, I want to get in the water. Like, they want to go everywhere. And she's only one person. She can't go everywhere with these goddamn children. So she got to sit down and talk to these kids and let them know, look, we can only go when it's our turn. Okay, so when it's our turn to go, we'll go ahead and go. So the kids was upset, but they was like, all right, whatever. So they get into the wave pool. She made sure every child got a life jacket. She made sure every child got on their little floaty or whatever they supposed to have on, because parents sent that stuff with them. Kids came to school with their bathing suits on up under their clothes. So they had their little floaties in their book bag and stuff like that. So the kids that did have the floaties came over to Monica, like my mama said, this is in here. So she was blowing up floaties and shit like that. So she got everybody all in their floaties and ready to go. They get into the water. Now, her plan was to stay towards the back in the shallow end, let the kids just sit down in the water, rush up around their stomach and ooh, and that's the plan. That's the plan. So she put all them in a line and she walked in front of them. So all of the kids is facing the wave pool, and Monica has her back away from the wave pool. So they all sit down, and the water's coming back, and Monica's like, you feel the water? She's talking to the kids. You feel the water? It feels good, don't it? And the baby on the far right, it starts to just cry for no reason. So Monica's like, are you okay? And the baby is just like, so she gets up to go over there and she tried to find out what's wrong with the baby. And the baby is pointing at the water, but there's so many people in the fucking water. So she like, what's wrong? What's wrong? You want to get in the water? And the baby was like, no, somebody in the water. So she like, it's a lot of people in the water. What's wrong? And the baby was like, no, somebody in the water with an ugly face. And at first she was like, this child ain't got no fucking home training, can't take babies nowhere. Just say the first thing, call her they goddamn mind. No. So she like, what you mean the baby got an ugly face? And the baby squinched his face up. Like, he made this look with his face. And she was like, where'd you see that at? And he was like, it was in the water. And she turned around and all she could see was children jumping and playing. And, grown people jumping and playing. So she picked that baby up. She bring that baby over there to her. She put her get back against the water, and she sits down and put that baby in her lap, and they just sit there and wait on the water. It'll come up, and it comes up, and they like, ooh, ah. And then all the kids start crying, and they all pointing behind her. So she's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And then she looks back, but all she see is kids and floats jumping in the water. But these kids are hysterical. They like crying, they jumping up, running. She trying to catch the kids. So one of the teachers that was with the fifth graders noticed that the kids was running all over the damn place. So she came down to ask her what was going on, and she like, I don't know. Can you just help me get the kids? So they get the kids together, and both of them are talking to the kids. Are you okay? And everybody is pointing at the water like, it's somebody in the water. And they like, yeah, it's kids in the water. And they were like, no. And then that other baby, the first baby that started, was like, no, got an ugly face. And she started laughing like, oh my God, these kids, you can't say that out loud. Hey, Kim. She tell the baby, you can't say that out loud. That ain't, can't do that. So he like, no, that person got an ugly face. Like the baby is adamant about some shit being in that water with an ugly face. And they turn around, they're like, what the fuck? They don't see anything. So she like, okay, I think our time is up with this wave pool. I think it's time for us to move on to the next thing. Next thing they had to do was the slides. So this fifth grade teacher decided she was going to come help because the other teacher can handle these grown ass fifth graders, like 10-year-old kids. They should know how to act. So she's not worried about them. So she comes over and she tell Monica, you know what? I'm gonna help you with the babies, and so you won't be so overwhelmed. So Monica like, thank you, cause boy, I didn't know what the hell I was gonna do. She like, I just knew I was gonna be on Channel 2 tonight for losing somebody's child, cause I can't keep counting all these children. There's 12 of them. So they go on up to the slide, and the teacher's helping her. She's making sure the kids' vest is on and making sure it's tight and their floaties are tight and everything. Because when they get down in the water, they may go down, but they'll pop back up if they got their floats on. So she tell Monica, I'm going to go down in the water, and I'm going to stand down there and wait for them to come out the slide. So when they go under the water, I can hurry up and grab them and pull them up, and they won't be scared. That was the plan. Okay, so Monica's standing there with her 12 students. It ain't they turn to get on right then, like 3 other kids in front of them, and then her students' turn to go down. So when the first baby get ready to go on the slide, the Lake Lanier people tell them, you got to sit down, you got to keep your hands down, don't put your arms up, like they telling this baby the rule. And the baby's listening to them, and then something just catches the baby's eye, and he looks like in front of him, and he starts to cry. And they like, Monica comes up and she's like, are you okay? You okay? And he like, ugly face. And she like, no, it's a slide. You just gonna go down and it's gonna be a slide. And he like, no, ugly face. But when he say ugly face, all the other kids hear it. So now they scared. And they like, no, they backing up. They don't want to go down the slide because this baby don't freak them the fuck out. And the other teachers down there like, looking up, trying to see if the baby's coming down. They not coming down. So Monica takes all her students off the slide because they were scared to go on the slide, and she takes everybody to the bathroom. The other teacher, she didn't see the other teacher. The other teacher didn't come back to her, after she walked off the slide. So she goes over to the slide, and she goes over to the bathroom, and she takes the kids to the bathroom one at a time, so everybody can go use the bathroom like they need to. And when the last baby comes out, by this time it's time to go sit down and eat lunch. They go to sit to eat lunch, and she can't find this teacher. She wants to find this teacher so she could, thank her for at least trying to help, because sometimes the fifth graders get out of hand. Thank her for at least trying to help, but she can't find this fucking teacher. Where the hell is the teacher? So, she still got to keep her eye on her students. So she sit them down at the table, and she's looking around for the teacher, and she don't see the teacher. And now she see like the 4th graders starting to come over and sit down and eat. And she asked the teacher, she like, have you seen Miss Johnson? Have you seen Miss Johnson? And they like, no, not since earlier. She was with the kids, and then she came over to you, right? And she was like, yeah, but when we was at the slide, she said she was going to go downstairs and wait on the kids to come down the slide, but the kids got scared, so they never did go down the slide, but she never did come back or show up, so I haven't seen her. You haven't seen her since? And the lady was like, no, I haven't seen her. And then a little fight break out, so she has to stop talking to Monica to go back here and break up this fight. So Monica goes back over and she sit down and she's trying to like look around and see if she see the teacher. And the baby girl on the end starts to scream, like she screamed, like she, like something touched her or grabbed her. She screamed, and Monica looks up, and the baby is pushing everybody else down the damn picnic table, like she trying to get away from the end of the picnic table. And Monica's like, "Stop it! No, don't do that!" And she like, "Ugly face, ugly face." Now all these kids going crazy again. Everybody look up and look at her, and they all now the kids are pointing at the same fucking spot. Now the little girl on the end that says she's seeing this shit, that screaming ugly face, she ain't pointing like her arm is extended. No, she's like this shit is right on the side of this baby. She like pointing like this. And Monica's like, no, there's nobody. And these kids are going bananas. Like, they jumping up from the table, they running. The other teachers are like, telling Monica, get control of the kids. Don't let them run around like that. You know what I'm saying? And Monica's like, bitch, it's 12 of these motherfucking children. You can help. I'm glad to take some volunteers. You talking about get control of the damn children. These children are scared. They run around. I don't know what to tell them. So she's trying to get the children and everything. And she still can't find this other teacher because she knows that teacher will help her. But she can't find her. Like, what the fuck is this damn teacher? So they go on and continue their day and everything. And they get on the bus to get ready to leave. They do a head count. Everybody's there. So she's like, the teacher must be on that bus up there. So they get back to the school. And just as sure, the teacher's on the front bus. So they get off the bus or whatever and, get the kids in. And she see the teacher. She like, hey, what happened to you? I thought you was going to help me with the kids. And she was like, I did. And she was like, yeah, until we got to the slide and then your ass disappeared. She was like, no, I didn't. I had two of the kids. And she like, what are you talking about? She said two of the babies came down the slide and I had two of the babies and I kept them with me. She like, what two babies? She said two of the babies. She said because the ones that came down in front of them were older kids. So, I knew it wasn't them, but then two of the babies from your class came down the slide, and those are the two babies that I had with me. What? What are you talking about? Okay, Monica, I don't know. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. I don't know what's going on. I got two of the kids out of the slide. So you only had 10 kids to deal with today because I kept the other two with me. Monica says, no, I had all 12 kids. And the lady was like, no, we can go ahead and ask the kids right now. So, of course, they go into the damn classroom and she's looking around for these two babies. She asked Monica, where are the other two babies at? Monica said, what other two babies? She said the other two babies that was with your class that went to Lake Lanier. No, I had a total of 12. That's all 12 of them. What are you talking about? No. No. You had a little boy. You had another little girl with you. No, I didn't. I didn't have all the kids with me. I'm telling you, I have taken care of these two kids. Where are the kids? Did you leave the kids at Lake Lanier? So now she freaking out thinking she done left the damn children at Lake Lanier. Like, no, you supposed to have two more kids with you and you ain't got them with you, bitch. You going to jail because them kids, we left them kids. Like, no, we did a head count and everything. We did not lose the kids. All the kids came back with us. She like, no, it's two other kids that's missing. She said it was two kids. I kept them two kids with me all day long. She said, every time I tried to bring the kids over to you, they would start crying and saying, scary face and ugly face and stuff like that. She like they was doing at first. She was like, so every time I tried to come close to you, they would scream and cry. So I just kept them with me the whole day. That's why I never came over there where you guys was. And she like, what the hell are these two kids then? If you kept them with you all day, where are they? She was like, when we lined up, I put them in the line with the rest of the babies and they all, got on the bus. So they should be in this damn classroom. Look, lady, I don't know what the hell you think is going on. I only took 12 kids with me. That's it. And she got them kids up and she stood them up in line and everybody turned around and she counted all 12 of them kids. She said, do you see these kids? All 12 of these kids got bathing suits on, swimming trunks on, their hair look wet. These are the kids that we took. It wasn't no other kids with us. And the lady is like freaking the fuck out. She done went up to the front office. She done told them folk, I hate to be the one to tell y'all, but Monica lost two kids at Lake Lanier. Like, bitch, you done ran up here, threw me up under the bus over some shit. Look, it wasn't... So they get up there, they calling Monica to the office because the lady just ran out of Monica's classroom. Monica like, this bitch is bananas. I told her I had 12 kids. And she goes up to the front and she tells them that Monica left two kids at Lake Lanier. Okay, So they calling Monica over the intercom. Monica, we need you to get your ass up here ASAP. Like not right now, right now. Get your ass up here ASAP. Like come on, come on. So Monica get up there, and she like, what's going on, man? They like, so you lost 2 kids today, and you were gonna notify everybody you lost 2 kids. She like, I did not lose 2 kids today. I only took 12 kids with me, man. I did not lose 2 kids. I don't know what she done came up here and told y'all, but I did not lose 2 kids. I got all my kids with me right now. So they like, go get your roll book. They go get the roll book. Everybody go to the classroom, get the roll book. She got to call attendance. She let them know I had a total of 14 kids in this class. 2 of them kids didn't go. The other 12 did. I'm going to go ahead and do roll call. She do roll call. All 12 of her kids answer. So now the principal is looking at Miss Johnson. Hey, Miss Johnson. What 2 fucking children are you talking about? Miss Johnson's like, she is missing 2 kids. Like, she is freaking the fuck out so bad that her plan is, I'm finna leave work right now and I'm going up here to get these damn 2 children from Lake Lanier because we going to jail. We going to jail if we don't find these damn children. So the principal is just like, okay, she's so hysterical. He like can't calm her down. She's adamant about doing this shit. So he tells Monica, go with her. It's supposed to be your 2 kids. Go with her so y'all can find these damn children. Monica didn't even want to go the first fucking time. Monica like, no, I'm good. She can go up there and find them 2 kids by herself because I didn't lose 2 kids. So they like, no, Monica, you're going up there with her. These are supposed to be 2 kids out of your class. She like, then why the hell they ain't on the roll? Like, these are not my damn, I don't know who children she was taking care of today. Somebody mama got a free babysitter all day today because she didn't take care of she didn't have my children for my class. So he like, I don't want to argue about it. Just take her, just go on up there. Okay, cool. So they ride back up there. The whole ride is just awkward as fuck because Monica's pissed and she's staring out the window. And the other lady is just ranting on the other side. Do you know what could happen to us? Do you know what could happen if anything happened to them kids? We can all go to jail for life behind these children. And Monica just staring out this window like, just get there already. Like, just get there already, please. So they get up there. When they get up there, of course, like other schools was up there too. So they get up there and they tell them, 2 kids are missing from this school, and we need to find them. We need to look for these 2 kids right now. So the Lake Lanier people is like, lady, it is 1,000 fucking children in here. How the hell are you supposed to locate these 2 kids? She's like, I just need to get in, walk around, see if I see these kids so we can get these kids because we're going to jail if we don't find these damn children. Okay, cool. So when they get in, Monica pissed. Monica like, bitch, we ain't in front of the principal no more. I'm not looking for these 2 fucking kids. I'll be over here in the picnic area. You can find me over here in the shade when you get done searching for these fucking imaginary children or the lady who children you took care of today. I'm in the shade over here on the picnic table. Catch me there. So the lady, like, whatever, she goes out and she's turning every baby around. They got their back to her that look like they the preschool age child. She just grabbing people's children and turning them around, about to get her ass whooped in Lake Lanier, touching on folk kids, just turning them around like that. So Monica's over there chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like a good 45 minutes go by, the principal call, hey, y'all located them kids yet? Like, nope, we ain't located these damn children because the children don't even exist. But you made me come up here, I'm still getting paid for the day. I don't even care. You still gonna pay me for the day, just like I was in that damn classroom. Because you made me come up here just to make her feel better about her damn self. She's delusional. It wasn't no damn 2 children. And the man was like, I understand. I just don't want to argue about it. Just go ahead and sit up there to make sure she get the kid. Time is rolling through this bitch, y'all. Like a whole hour and a half go by. The lady comes over to the damn bench and she's looking at Monica all exhausted, tired, thirsty, dehydrated. Monica in the motherfucking shade, chilling, cool, fanning herself. You found the children yet? No, I haven't found the children. It'll be faster if you would help me. I'm not gonna help you look for some kids that's not my kids. I'm sorry. So the lady was like, oh my goodness, this is gonna take all day. There's so many kids in here. Go ahead, do your thing. You got all day. I'm still getting paid. I'm on the clock. You got all day. Go right ahead. So she let the lady go on back out there looking for the kids again. Lady goes out there looking for the kids. By this time, it's getting late. The school kids are leaving. So now it's down to like regular people and they children. And there ain't too many babies in these crowds. So now the lady is looking stuck on stupid. She like, what the fuck we gonna do? Ain't no we in this, baby. We ain't got a problem. You got the problem. My children are in the classroom where I need to be right now. So the lady was like, you know what? Fine. If you say you didn't have no other kids, fine. I know I took care of those 2 kids. Let me go in the bathroom. I just need to use the bathroom. We can go ahead and go back to the school. Okay, fine. So Monica sits there and she waits. And the lady come running out the bathroom. Oh my God, I found them. They're in the bathroom. They're in the bathroom. Bitch, they been in the bathroom all day? Like, what they had to shit? What's wrong with them? Yes, they're in the bathroom, both of them. What? A girl and a boy in the bathroom? Babies, what are they doing? Crying? Ain't nobody from Lake Lanier found each year, and each year just be sending her crying. Ain't nobody. No, they're not crying. They're just in the corner. In a corner. Now, this is when Monica's spidey senses kick in with the stories of Lake Lanier. So, what you're telling me is a boy and a girl is in the same bathroom together, in corners not crying, that are preschool kids. Yes, can you just come in here and help me get them? To feed her delusion, Monica gets up, go in the bathroom with her. The kids ain't in the goddamn corners no more. Now this lady in there wagging her finger in everybody's face. You must have moved these kids. Where are the kids? She going off of that bitch. Monica looking at people like, like these are the look Monica. So the lady in there just wagging her finger at everybody. You must have taken them. You must have taken them out. You must have. She is blaming everybody in the bathroom for this shit. So one lady goes out the bathroom, go tell Lake Lanier what the hell is going on. So they come in there and they tell the teacher, hey, you got to go. No, somebody in here took the kids and we need to find. No, you need to go. No, that's like, look, lady, this is what we going to do. We going to put your ass out. And then when everybody else leave, if it's 2 single kids hanging around the goddamn Lake Lanier, we'll call you. But for right there, your ass got to go. She in now screaming. They is taking the lady out. Monica walking by like, oh my fucking God, I can't believe she is doing all of this. Like, oh my goodness, like this is so embarrassing. They get them out, honey. They tell the teacher she can't ever come back again. Like, bitch, we don't give a fuck if you is chaperoning a field trip or anything. You can never come back again. So the teacher's crying. She's heartbroken. She's like, oh my God, we going to jail. Like, we going to jail. You know what I'm saying? And Monica's like, let's just go. So Monica gets in her car, gets in the car with the lady. They get ready to drive off. They're riding back to the school, and the lady slams on the brake down there, break Monica's nose. Bow! She said, what the fuck is wrong with you? The lady is just frozen. She's just sitting there. She ain't talking. She ain't moving. Monica like, what the hell is wrong with you? Then the lady lifts her hand up, and her hand is shaking like really, really bad. And she's reaching over towards Monica. Monica like, bitch, don't do that. What are you doing? What is wrong with you? And the lady is like shaking, and she's just like, shh. Just look in the back seat. So Monica like, bitch, speak up. What are you talking about? What? Just, her hand is still shaking. Just look in the back seat. Monica like, what the fuck is in the back? Oh my God. Monica jumps out of the car. She's looking in his back window. When the fuck did we pick them kids up? When did we pick them kids? And the lady jumps out the car and she's like, oh my God, those are the 2 kids right there. That's them. Those are the 2 kids I was taking care of right there. Like, she's crying. She's like, oh my God, we found them. Like, bitch, no, we didn't find them. They found, what the fuck? We've been driving on the expressway. Did they just jump into your goddamn sunroof? No, bitch, like, we didn't find them. They found us. What are you talking about? And the lady's like, oh my God, we got them. Oh my God, we got them. Okay, so come on, let's just go ahead and take them back to the school. Monica like, nope, I ain't getting the fucking car with you. No, those are not fucking children. Like, at this point, Monica's trying to tell her, those are not kids. Those are not kids that you got in the back of your car, bitch. You need to get away from the car. And the lady's like, no, we need to go. We got the kids. She pulling out her cell phone. I need to call the principal. Let him know that we found the kids. Monica like, bitch, no, just get away from the car. We don't need to be near the car. Get away from the car. Those are not kids. Monica's looking at the window. These kids. It's like they just zooming in on Monica like, yeah, bitch, you know, but she has no fucking idea. Like, you better shut up. Like, they're looking at her ass really, and she's like, oh my God, please. Monica was like, oh my God, please get away from the car. Like, lady, there's not no fucking children in the car. Get away from the car. And the lady bent down and she looked in the car. She's like, yes, it is. That's them. Those are the kids. And she like, bitch, them not. Monica like, I'm not getting in the car. I suggest you get away from the car. And Monica starts to trying to run around the front part of the car. And she's telling the lady like, come on, you need to get away from the car. And the lady's like, no, we can't just leave these kids all alone. We need to take them back to the school. And Monica looks like through the windshield and she see these kids like facing her. This creepy ass grin, staring at her ass. I go like, this is bullshit, man. Like, lady, look at this shit. And the teacher looks down and she double takes, like, and these motherfuckers are now looking at her ass with the same grin on their face. And she's like, oh my God, what is wrong with them? Like, bitch, what are you talking? Get away from the damn car. I told you to get away from the car. Like, get the fuck away from the car. The lady was like, oh my God, what is wrong with them? Are they having seizures? Simultaneous seizures? No, get away from the fucking car. This lady do not want to hear it. She gets her ass back into the car. She's like, no, I'm taking the kids back to the school. Get in the car, Monica. Monica's like, no, I'm not getting in the fucking car. No. And the lady's like, I gotta go. Come on, get in the car. Monica's like, no, I'm not getting in the fucking car. Lady was like, I'm gonna leave you here if you don't get in the car. Well, bitch, pull off, because I'm not getting in the car. Go ahead, leave. I'm fine. And the lady, Miss Johnson, pulls the fuck off. And Monica watched her just drive off into the fucking sunset with these two kids. When that car pulled off, Monica looked at the back of that window and them kids was staring at her head, grinning. Oh my God. Monica jumps on the phone. She called the principal. Look, I don't know what the fuck this bitch got in her car, but if she shows up at the school with two children, do not open the door. Do not let them in. Those are not our kids. Them kids just fell out the fucking sky. He like, what do you mean fell out the sky? Basically, when we left Lake Lanier, we couldn't find these fucking children. We were on the expressway 285 coming back, and they ended up in the back seat. The motherfuckers fell through the sunroof. God delivered them to the back seat. I don't know what happened, but do not open the door and let them into the building. Principal's like, you know what? I really can't. I can't. So he hangs up the phone. Monica's like, fuck that. Monica calls her a lift to get back to the school so she can get her car. She gets to she gets her lift, get back to the school. By the time she get back to the school, it's like probably like a good 45 minutes after Miss Johnson left her ass. So she gets back to the school and Miss Johnson's car isn't there. It's not there. So she's assuming that the principal listened and locked that bitch and them two kids up out of the school and not let them in. So she goes into the school. She looking for the principal. She like, where Miss Johnson at? And he like, Miss Johnson ain't here. I thought y'all were together. No, we weren't. No, she put me. Look, I told you about them two children that fell out the fucking sky into the back seat that God delivered to us that you thought was children that went to this school. Yeah, see, when that happened, I told her I was not getting back into the car because those were not kids. If you just saw them motherfuckers, you would have known those were not kids. And she drove off with them kids by herself. I ain't seen her since then. I had to catch a lift back to the school. She left me 45 minutes ago. And he like, are you serious? Yes, I'm serious. So they called Miss Johnson's phone. Miss Johnson ain't answering the phone, y'all. He's like, what the fuck? She got two children. She done kidnapped two children. And this bitch is just gone. Like, what is going on? Like, freaking out. And, Monica's telling him it's not two children. She do not have two children with her. Let's clear this up right now. That bitch do not have two children with her. I don't know what she got with her, but it's not two kids. And they damn sure don't go to this school. I don't know what she got with her. So he was like, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. You said the kids, she didn't have no kids. Fine, she didn't have no kids. Maybe she just went on and went home because she was embarrassed about what happened. Okay. Go home, dismiss school. Everybody go home that day. Monica gets home. She's at her house eating and she feeds her dog. And her dog homes in on some shit. And his ears are up now. And he's backing up away from the door. And she's like, what's wrong, baby? And he's just like backing up away from the door. And then now he's like on guard. And he's barking at the door. And she's like, what the hell? What is going on? So she goes to the door. She opened the door. Miss Johnson and these two kids are standing in the driveway. Standing on the side of each other. Just standing there. Staring at her at the front door. And she like, Miss Johnson, you okay? They say you never did come back to the school. Are you okay? Miss Johnson don't say shit. She's just standing there. Her and these fucking kids just standing there. Are you okay, Miss Johnson? Johnson don't say shit. She grabs her phone, come back to the door. Miss Johnson, I'm gone. Go to school the next day. Miss Johnson no longer worked for the school. Principal found out when he got to school that Miss Johnson quit over the phone with the assistant principal. So when Monica comes in, he like, bitch, I got some tea for you this morning. So she come over there. She's like, what's going on? He like, Miss Johnson quit, right? Like, what? She quit? That bitch showed up at my house last night with the 2 goddamn children. And when I got ready to call y'all, they were gone. He was like, she showed up at my house too with them 2 children. What? He was like, yeah, she showed up. She was just standing at my front door with them 2 kids. He was like, I looked out the peephole and seen she was standing there. And I was like, Miss Johnson, is that you? He was like, she never did say nothing. She didn't look up to say, yeah, it's me or nothing of that. He was like, she just stood there. And the 2 kids just kept knocking on the door. He was like, she was just standing there. He was like, man, I was scared as shit. He was like, I grabbed my phone. I was going to call the police on that bitch. When I came back, she was gone. And it was like, the fuck happened to Miss Johnson? Monica couldn't believe that shit. Monica was like, I've heard the stories of Lake Lanier, but I've never witnessed that shit like this before. To this day, y'all, Miss Johnson ain't never been seen again. Miss Johnson ain't never been seen again. Not at that school or any other school. And don't nobody know who the fuck them 2 kids is. Nobody even got a chance to talk to the 2 children because Miss Johnson had them the whole fucking time. And they have not seen Miss Johnson. She quit over the phone. The assistant principal said it was her voice. It was her. And she quit over the phone. And when he asked her why she quit, why she was quitting, she was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, that's all she kept saying. I don't want to do this anymore. And the assistant principal, like, she just sounded like a fucking broken record. She just kept saying, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. And he was like, the assistant principal, like, I just kept saying, all right, Miss Johnson, well, that's fine. I'm sorry we had to lose you, but you have a good day. And she just kept saying, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. And that was the old phone call. So, after Miss Johnson didn't, quit over the phone and showed up at both of their houses with these 2 kids. A couple days after that, the principal decided to do a welfare check on Miss Johnson. So he sent the police over to Miss Johnson's house, and they said it looked like Miss Johnson hadn't even been to the house. Like, her food was moldy, her fruits was rotten, like the milk was rotten, meat was bad. Like, she hadn't even been back to the house at all. And Monica said she hasn't seen Miss Johnson. She says she thinks she's seen her a few times, but like in a grocery store or something. She said when she walk up on the person and try to see if it's them, it's always somebody else. She was like, she haven't seen her though, and nobody else has seen Miss Johnson, and they didn't know where Miss Johnson went. And the police is like, she's a grown ass woman, so she can pick up and move if she want to, whenever the fuck she feel like it. So I mean, so it's not like they were worried, you know what I'm saying? They said the last time they seen the bitch, she with 2 children, so the police had, it's not like these 2 kids kidnapped her. 9 times out of 10, she just, jumped up or just moved out and left or whatever the case may be. But it was hard trying to explain to the cops that she had 2 kids, that wasn't 2 kids, but it was 2 kids. Like, it was just a whole bunch of bullshit. And Monica had to write reports and all kind of crazy shit like that. But Monica was just like, after that situation happened, the principal made an executive decision to no longer include Lake Lanier as a part of the end of the year school field trip. So now they go to Six Flags for the end of the year trip. But they, Miss Johnson ain't seen, and she ain't been seen by nobody again since that day. And they don't know where she is. Right, that's exactly, y'all. She is the principal at Oscarville Elementary. Please believe it, because people don't just fall off the face of the fucking earth like that, especially with 2 weird ass children in your goddamn car. So, yep. 2 children that wasn't there, that was there, but wasn't there. They like delivered through the back seat of the sunroof, some kind of book. So Monica was like, no, that she, they all spoke up for not going back to Lake Lanier. And she said she did ask a couple of the other teachers, like, why didn't y'all volunteer to go? And everybody was looking at her like, bitch, shit, I already know. Like, everybody in the school knew. And she was like, why you didn't volunteer to come with me? Like, who, me? Girl, I know about Lake Lanier. So all the teachers already knew. It was just Miss Johnson And nobody ever heard from Miss Johnson. Nope, nobody ever came looking for her. One of those family members to come to the school and be like, I'm pretty sure they probably called like the police and probably tried to do welfare checks. You know what I'm saying? They told them the same thing that they told Monica and them. Like, she a grown ass woman. She could have just picked up and left and don't want nobody to know where she is. So I mean, but my thing is, if I did pick up and leave, a bitch gonna need her last check. I'm gonna need them coins to bust a few moves. And the fact that Miss Johnson didn't even come back to get them coins should tell a lot. It should speak a lot for where Miss Johnson is, but don't nobody want to be negative. We're all just gonna keep her in our prayers. This is what Monica and the rest of the school is being told after, they come back and say all of that, Miss Johnson, we just gonna keep her in our prayers and hope that she's okay wherever she may be. So, yeah, don't nobody know Miss Johnson at all. So yeah, now her plates never showed up. Stupid. So yeah, y'all, that's the end of y'all first story. So y'all know y'all get a brief intermission. Second story ain't gonna be as long, but y'all get a brief intermission to go use the bathroom, refill your drink.
Yeah.
Everything, everything that you need, gonna get it together.
Go dogs.
Go dogs.
Yeah.
Yes, girl, I got off work, and I promise you, when I got off work, the song I heard playing in my head was "School's Out for Summer." I promise you, that's all I can hear in my head when they got damn clock said 5:30. Like, oh, let me clock out so fast.
Yeah.
Destiny said, "Go dogs."
Go dogs. Yeah.
Nah, go pee then. You got time, go pee.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you and your ad libs, you are killing me. Well, damn, that's a long time. Okay. All right, y'all know the rules. Like the live if you ain't already liked the live, and put a thumbs up in the chat if you're ready for the next story. And you better have your lights off. If your lights ain't off, thank you, Magenta. I'm finna take it down too. I'm gonna take it down ASAP. Y'all get one more story tonight, AV, because I got some things I'm trying to put in the works for you guys to get together, so plus college football. I gotta get our family movie nights together, dates and stuff like that. Make sure everybody got enough. Make sure I can get it on the platform that everybody can get on and stuff. Yeah, so I'm trying to work on some things and get things together for you guys. So the channel be turned up. So yeah. No, you don't get a 4 for 4 tonight, Brittany. Y'all always asking for 4 for 4. No. Oh my goodness. Sound like you need a refill. They said, shh, uncle. Oh my goodness. Okay, I see thumbs up in the chat. Y'all like the live too?
No.
My lights can't be off. If my lights off, then y'all ain't gonna be able to see me. Yes, y'all get a 2 for 1 today, huh? Georgia and Clemson play Saturday. That's what's up, but that ain't gonna be oh yes. Oh, they got Saturday off. Not a tiny 3 for 1, Amber. Y'all are always at it. That shit, drop a skittle. Hold on. Okay, we finna start that second story. Babe, turn the fan on right quick, please. I mean, don't be in a rush to move or nothing like that. I'm just only burning up. It's okay. Okay, Magenta.
That boy that's serious for Alabama. That boy, wait till you see that boy King. That's that boy from Houston.
Hey, what's up?
That's why I got tomorrow off. So I can see this shit.
I'm not giving y'all no 3 for 1 tonight. I told y'all I got some things to do. Now I missed the first one. It's okay, Lady Michelle, because my lives are recorded and you can still watch it. Thank you, babe. Oh my goodness, that feels so good. Okay. Our second story. Y'all ain't playing y'all shot game tonight. I'm surprised y'all ain't playing the shot game. I guess I had y'all too drunk last time playing the shot game. Oh, we're gonna pray for you. Look here, but not it's Friday. Y'all probably turned up.
Yeah.
Okay. Finna start the next story. Here we go. Oh man. Okay, here we go. Story also takes place at Lake Lanier. This story comes from a another former employee of Lake Lanier. Yeah. So let's see. We're gonna call this character Jerome. Okay. So Jerome works for Lake Lanier. He is with the he is with the like the pool, not so much as the pool cleaning. He comes and tests the water and makes sure that the chlorine and levels and stuff are right, and nobody gets sick from the too much chlorine, not enough chlorine. So he come and do that stuff. And when he, went to Lake Lanier, he got the call to go to Lake Lanier. He was like, "Why are we going out there?" And apparently, the person that the company did hire to do that, quit and didn't know why. Nobody knew why he quit. He just quit. So Jerome was like, he didn't want to go out there and do it. He was like, maybe it's something wrong with their water system. I don't want to be blamed for it. And it's like, no, nothing wrong with the water system. They just need somebody to come out there and clean it. So Jerome's like, all right, fine. I'll go out there and clean it. But I'm going to want more money. I'm going to need more money to go out there and clean it because they're not on my usual, schedule. And I'm going to have to go out my way to do this. I had plans. I wasn't supposed to be going nowhere. So, okay. So they pay him, more than he was supposed to get. He said they paid him way more than he was supposed to get. And he felt like it was some shit in the game when he got all that extra money. Because he was like, that ain't what, like if I come to you for a lace front and people know I'm going to pay like $300 for a lace front, but I bring you $1,200 for a lace front, it's a catch. It's clearly a catch. And Jerome was like, what's the fucking catch? Why they giving me all this extra money? Like, what is wrong? And everybody was like, nothing's wrong. We just really need you to come out here. We really need to get this done because we have to open up and we need to make sure this is done or else we're not going to be able to open up. So this is short notice. We figure we'll pay you a little extra, you know what I'm saying? Because it was short notice. Jerome like, okay, cool. So he goes out there all alone, y'all. He goes out there by himself, y'all. And when he gets out there, one of the Lake Lanier people is there to open the gate for him, let him in and let him do everything he need to do. So it was a young lady with red hair, and she opened up the gate for him. So she let him in. She told him first he would need to go over to the wave pool and start with there, and then work his way around to where the slides and stuff was, and just move around until he got everything checked. She will be sitting in this booth right here by the gate, so when he done, they can leave together. She'll lock the gate, bust it down. Boom, that was the plan. So he like, okay, cool. He introduced himself. Hey, I'm Jerome. She was like, my name is Misha. And, nice to meet you. I'll be right here if you need anything. Here's a walkie-talkie. She gave him a walkie-talkie. She said, if you need anything, just walkie-talkie, just radio it in, and I can let you know, whatever you need to know. So he was like, okay, cool. So he take the walkie-talkie, excuse me, and he goes on and he starts, his work. Now, when he gets around to the wave pool, he gets like towards the edge of the wave pool where the waves come out to like test the water because it's more chlorine down that way. So he went down that way to test the water, but the way he was trying to do it, he couldn't like reach in and get the damn water. So he decided he was gonna go in and just get the water from the front, from the edge of the wave pool. So he go out there and he get water from the edge of the wave pool. He shake it up, checks it against his little thingy, and it's fine. Now he goes to the left side of the wave pool with his back to the wave pool, and went bend down to pick up some more water to test, and he hears the wave pool cut on, and he like, what the fuck did? Cause I told y'all it sounded like thunder, so he's looking up like, damn, it's gonna rain, and all of a sudden the waves start, and when he turns around and look back, it is four women in this water, in floats and bathing suits. And they're just having a good goddamn time in this wave pool. And he like, what the fuck is going on here? So he like, excuse me, hey, y'all not supposed to be, hey, y'all ain't supposed to be in here. What are y'all doing? And one of the girls looked back at him and just giggled. You know, she turned back around and they kept playing in the wave pool. So he gets on the radio and he like, hey, is it people still in here? And she's like, no, there's nobody else here, just me and you. He's like, no, it's somebody else here. It's four women down here at the wave pool. I think you should come down here and let these, let them know they don't need to be here. So she like, no, there's nobody here. I locked up after everybody left. I let you in. Nobody else is here. He's like, don't you hear the wave pool from where you are? And she was like, I don't hear anything. So he's like, can you walk down here where I am? And she like, yeah, fine. So she come down there and she get down there where he at. She sees the fucking water is running in the wave pool. So she like, why did you turn the water on? You shouldn't have to turn the water on, the waves on to test the water. And he like, I didn't turn the waves on. They had to turn, and when he turned around, ain't nobody in the fucking wave pool. But the wave pool is still on, and the floats are still in the fucking wave pool, but the women are in the wave pool anymore. So he like, what the? No, it was four women here. And she like, I can get in trouble for this. You ain't supposed to be turning that wave pool on. You supposed to just get the water and test it. And then you got floats out here. We cleaned all this up before you got here. Like, what are you doing? And he like, I didn't do none of this shit, lady. I'm just out here fucking filtering the water and checking it. I ain't turned on nothing. So, she goes in the back, turn the wave pool off and everything. She, tell him he gonna have to get the floats out because she ain't getting that water to get the floats out. He not getting the water to get the floats out. They get into an argument. She go back to her little post. He goes on about his merry motherfucking way. He gets over there by the slides. He getting the slides to test that water that's in the little pool area. That when the kids come out the pool slide, they come into the little pool area. So he was testing that water. Same shit happens again. Here these four women is. They ain't in the floats. They just running around kicking water at each other in their bathing suits, laughing and playing and shit. And he like, hey, bitches, yeah, yeah, culture. Look, y'all ain't supposed to be in here. Y'all just got me in trouble. Y'all need to leave because y'all ain't supposed to be in here. They look back at his ass, smile at him, and they keep playing, splashing water, kicking water. He like, hey, you can't be in here. And he walks over, and he's getting closer to the group, and they just like still kicking and laughing, got their backs to him, kicking water at each other. And he like, excuse me. He walking up on them while he's saying, excuse me. Ain't nobody looking back. Everybody just still giggling and kicking water and shit. And he like, excuse me. And he walks up and he grabbed one of the ladies by their arm. And she turns around and this bitch is like, half her face is gone. And he's like, what the fuck? And he jumped back and poof, they gone. All four of them is gone. And he like, what the fuck? What the fuck? He gets on the walkie-talkie. He like, hey, man, something going on back here, man. I just seen them four girls again, and then when I went over there and touched her, she disappeared. So the girl was laughing at him. She like, oh yeah, you really tripping. She like, you really tripping. Like, are you high? Like, did they hire you and you were high? He like, bitch, I ain't high. Just seen these motherfucking girls. They were still here. I grabbed one of them. And her face was half gone. He said she looked dead, and you could see her teeth without any face over there. And the girl is just like, look, that's too graphic for me. I don't quit playing. Just go ahead and finish up doing what you need to do. And he getting mad. He just like, this some bullshit. Like, how she don't fucking believe me? That's probably why the last motherfucker quit. That's what he thinking to himself. So he trying to hurry up now. Now he trying to hurry up and check everything. As he's checking shit, every time he look up, one of these little ghost girls is peeking around the corner staring at his ass. But she ain't this cute little girl in this goddamn bathing suit no more. No, this is a creature from the great beyond looking at his ass. I'm talking about this is a dead fucking Oscarville resident just spying at his ass. And everywhere he went, one of them women was spying on his ass from a distance. And every time he called on the radio to tell the girl up front, she just giggled the shit off like he done lost his damn mind. Like, okay, yeah, whatever. Okay, sure. So, he already got paid. So of course he gotta finish the damn job. Ain't no running. You gotta finish the job. So he, go ahead, he going station to station. He looks up when I'm standing over there to the left, peeking at his ass, half her face missing, and she just like dripping blood and brown shit out her mouth, staring at him. And he like, oh shit. Oh, he get that shit, he run on to the next station. And that's how it went until he got done. And when he got done, he went up there where old girl was, and he like, look, I'm done, I'm through, I finished the job, everything is completed. I checked all the water, I checked all the levels and all that shit. And old girl was like, did you put them tubes back? Man, I told you I wasn't getting them damn tubes, man. You got to put them tubes back. Nope, you got to put them tubes back, sir. Or I'm going to call, the supervisor and let them know that you basically came and tore up what we cleaned up. And he like, man, this is some well, you going back here with me? And she like, no, I'm not. I'm going to sit right here, and I'm going to wait on you to go back there and get the tubes. So he dropped everything he got in his hand, and he takes off. He is running back to the wave pool. He didn't give a damn about getting wet. He ran right into the wave pool, grabbed them 4 floats, threw them motherfuckers out the wave pool real quick off to the side. And he was like, I took them out and they on the ground over here. And she was like, no, you have to put them on the tube holder, over to the right. And he like, bitch, I didn't come here to do your job too. Like, man, come on. She like, look, sir, I'm just doing my job. If you're gonna destroy the area, I can just let them know, and you will never be called or hired by us again. So he like, fuck it, man. Okay, so he gets the tubes and he putting them up there on the tube thing, and he put the last tube up there. All 4 of these bitches pop up around him, half face missing, brown oozy shit out their nose and mouth, and they all surrounding him, trying to grab him, and he just jumped back and get the swinging, like he is swinging at everything that's coming his fucking way. Just enough room for him to get back and take off and go where he needs to fucking go. He takes off, he runs with everything he got back to the front of the goddamn gate where old girl at. And she's just sitting up there chilling. And he like, open the gate, open the gate. He is running towards her screaming, open the gate, open the gate. And she like, excuse me, don't be rude. Open the gate. Can you just open the gate? Every time he looked back, he could see these women like everywhere. They just like all over the place, half face missing. Every time he look over here, one behind a pole. He look over here, one behind a chair. He just like, open the damn gates. I gotta get out. Please open the gate. And the girl is like standing there. She got the keys. She felt like she got a handful of fucking keys on this one big ass key ring. So she like, no, that's not it. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. By the time he done made it to her, he done scooped all his shit up off the ground, and he is at the gate, holding on to the bar like, lady, please hurry up and open this gate. And she like, no, that's not it. No, I thought this was the key. That's not the key. He like, lady, open the like he is shitting himself. He is just holding on to this gate, and he is trying to push his body through these bars at this point. That's how close, and he is pushing to this gate. And the more he looked back, he could just see these women getting closer and closer. Like a bitch will go from a tree to a chair that was closer to him, to a pole that was even closer to him, and he could see them getting closer. He like, please, 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 just open up this gate. She like, I think this one. She drops the keys. He like, oh my God. At that point, he throws his shit over the gate. Throw all his stuff over the gate. He's about to jump this fucking gate. She picked the keys up. No, sir, you can't do that. You can't do that, because if you destroy the gate, then you can gonna get in trouble, and I'm gonna have to let them know. He like, I don't give a shit. They can have their money back. Just open the gate then, lady. So she picked the keys up. She like, oh, here got a key right here. And as she opens the gate, it's like the darkest spot that's closest to him. One of them bitches is reaching out to grab him. And time that girl opened the gate, she didn't even open it wide. She just barely cracked it. He slid his ass through that gate without, and he grabbed his stuff. And he was like, fuck that, I've knuckled. And he picked up everything he threw over the gate, and he started running. And as he looked back, y'all, the woman that opened the gate for him had half a face with this brown shit spewing out her mouth, looking at him, laughing. And he turns around like, the fuck? He just runs, jumps, get in the car, and you know what I'm saying? He leaves. He was done with that shit. He was trying to rationalize it in his head, like, what the fuck just happened? Like, what just happened? Like, He couldn't understand that for nothing. He went home and he sat down and he couldn't figure it out. Like, what the fuck is going on? He go to sleep. He just go to sleep on that shit. And then he get a phone call the next morning. And he answers the phone, and it's Lake Lanier. And they're asking him, why didn't he come out to check the water and shit? And he like, I did come out and check the water. Because at this point, they're asking for a refund. We sent you all that money. We want our money back. Like, we need our money back, sir. Because you didn't do your damn job. And he was like, I did do my job. And dude was like, no, because I had a young man up here waiting on you so he can open the gate and let you in. And he said you never did show up. What do you mean, a young man waiting at the gate? No, it was a young lady at the gate waiting on me. And she opened the gate and let me in. And he was like, no, I left a young man up here. I wouldn't leave a young woman up here late with, with another man by herself. Like, that's not appropriate. He was like, so I left a guy up here to open the gate for you. And he stayed here 2 hours later than his shift waiting on you to show up. And you never showed up. So we going to need that money back. And Jerome like, no, I did. I came and checked y'all water. I put y'all fucking tubes back up because the lady said I had to put the tubes on the tube holder. And he's like, you keep speaking of this lady. I'm so sorry. I never left a lady here. Like, I never left a lady here. I'm sorry. I didn't. And he's like, yes, sir, it was a lady there. She had red hair. She was kind of slender. And he described the girl to him. And he was like, don't have anybody here that look like that. Sir, I came and checked y'all shit. I know I came and checked y'all shit. Like, can you, y'all got cameras, right? Like, can you check the cameras? And he's like, we didn't have the cameras on. It wasn't no reason to have them on. Nobody was here. You were supposed to be just cleaning the pool area. So he like, I was there. That's my proof that I was there. Like, who is this dude? What does the dude look like? And he was like, he's short, kind of fat, scruffy hair, beard and stuff. He was like, you didn't see him? He was like, he got like red hair. He was like, no, the bitch I seen had red hair. He was like, no, I left a guy here with red hair. And Jerome was like, man, I'll be up there in a minute. So he jumps in his car because he mad. He ain't giving up this goddamn money. All I went through last night, no, they're not getting this back. Like, no. So he gets up there and he's talking to the dude. He telling the dude, I never seen this guy. This guy was never up here. It was only a girl up here. So he called the dude in that he left that night to stay there. He called him in and he said, did you see this guy last night? And he was like, no, I sat here 2 hours, after my shift, like I told you, waiting, for him to show up. I never did see him. He was like, bruh, I'm telling you, it was a girl up here with red hair, slender, and he described the girl again. And the supervisor's like, I don't have nobody that work here by that name. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, but that look like that. I don't have nobody that work here that look like that. Like, just give me the money back. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you didn't come. And then the fat boy was like, I ain't gonna call him fat, but the employee was like, oh, wait, I do remember him. I do remember him coming last night. You know what? It just dawned on me that he did come last night. Like, what was I thinking? You know what? My mind was on so much stuff last night. Like, I really can't remember, but he did show up. He did come last night. He did check everything. He did. I can attest to that. He did. And Jerome looking at him like, motherfucker, you wasn't here when I came. And he's like, yeah, I remember him. So the supervisor like, why you all of a sudden remember him now? When I asked you about it this morning, you said you didn't see him. He was like, it's just, I'm going through a lot with everything that's going on. And, I remember him. I remember him coming last night. So he was like, oh, well, Jerome, I'm sorry I called and, accused you of, not doing your job. I apologize and you can keep the money. And Jerome was like, thank you. And he walks out the office and he goes into the parking lot. And when he get into the parking lot, the same little dude run up on him. And he said, excuse me, I'm sorry about everything that happened. I didn't see you last night. To be honest, I did not see you last night. He said, but can you describe the person that you say you saw again? And he described who he saw again. And he was like, did she look like this? And he pulled out a picture and he showed him a picture. He said, that's the girl that was up here last night. And dude was like, that's my sister. And he was like, yeah, so your sister was up here last night. So you didn't want to get in trouble because your ass went at work and you let your sister come up here and do your damn job because you knew the cameras weren't working. So, oh, you just around here trying to get down and you knew I was finna bust your whole operation. So your ass had to, you know what I'm saying, come up with this quick lie. And the dude was just sitting there looking at him while, while Jerome is going off with these theories and, all this shit. And then the dude was just like, no. He was like, actually, my sister passed away a couple weeks ago. And he was like, she passed away? He was like, yeah, she passed away a couple of weeks ago. And he was like, she actually passed away here. He was like, she was helping me get tubes out of the wave pool. And, the wave caught her and she ended up drowning in the wave pool. He was like, and it's so funny that you said she had on like the Lake Lanier uniform because just playing around, she wore my spare Lake Lanier work shirt that day when we came out here to work because she was like, just in case they got the cameras on, I don't want them to think you brought me up here to help you. So I look like an employee when they see the cameras. So she had on a Lake Lanier shirt the day that she died. So she looked like an employee the day that she died. So she got caught off in the wave pool trying to help him get the tubes out. The undertow caught her. She wasn't able to get, away from it and she ended up drowning. And it just floored Jerome. Like he was like, Are you for real right now? And the guy was like, yeah. And he pulls out his phone and he said, we went to her wake last night. And he showed him a picture of this girl in her casket. Well, not, just laid out. He showed him a picture of her in the casket. I ain't gonna say like that night or a couple nights, but he showed him a picture of his sister in the casket, and Jerome was like, "That's who I seen." And the boy just started crying, and he was like, "Are you okay?" And he was like, "No, because that means she ain't move on. She didn't go to heaven." He was like, "That means her soul is still out here." And he felt bad about that. And, Jerome was like, well, it's okay. Pray about it. Everything's going to be all right. Just, trying to give him comfort and everything. And the dude was just real upset about the shit. And he was just like, I'm going to do everything I can to help her spirit go on. And Jerome was just like, okay, well, I'm sorry. My condolences. I hope everything works out. And Jerome left. But Jerome was just like, from the way the boy was acting, he didn't know the extent of what this boy meant when he said, I gotta help her move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't know how far the boy was willing to go to help his sister soul move on. Jerome just kept trying to give him words of encouragement, let him know, she'll move on when she's ready. Maybe she's keeping an eye on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe she want to see you do good, and that's why she's hanging around, trying to, like, take it away from a negative type of thing. He tried to make it a positive, but her brother wasn't hearing it. He was just like, he gonna do everything he can. So when Jerome told me he said that, I was just thinking, like, Ouija boards. He finna go. Like, he finna take off. Ouija boards, psychics, mediums, all kind of stuff, just to, like, help her move on. So I guess that's what his plans were, but he was just like, he was gonna help him move on. Jerome said, after that situation happened, he didn't, go, he didn't get a call from Lake Lanier no more about him cleaning their shit no more. Apparently, somebody else was doing it for them, and the young man that he spoke to, I guess, left Lake Lanier. He didn't work for Lake Lanier no more. He decided to leave Lake Lanier. I guess he just want to focus on helping his sister cross over or whatever. But Jerome was like, after that situation, he don't do no more spur of the moment, spontaneous, last minute calls to clean shit. He was like, because what he saw still give him nightmares to this day. And he was like, to this day he still feel like he see it. Like he'll look at his reflection and he'll see one standing behind him with this mucusy brown sludge looking shit coming out their mouth with half a face, and he have to, like, you know what I'm saying, like close his eyes and okay, and like try to get it out of his head. He was like, he still deals with, that type of shit, and it's creepy to him. But he told me he feel like he told me what a lot of other people have told me when they told their stories, which was they feel like something latches on to them when they go out there. Like they feel like something attaches itself to them when they go out there, and they always feel like, even if you don't have a bad experience out there at Lake Lanier, when you do leave Lake Lanier, you always have this feeling of being watched. Like no matter where you go, you're always being watched, or you have this feeling of being watched, and shit moves, you know, in your peripheral, and when you turn around and look at it with your eyes, it's not there. So he deals with a lot of that. But I mean, he said because of it, he has a new perspective on the afterlife, and how some people can, I guess, disintegrate, their souls can disintegrate into something evil. So he just basically said he do not take no more last minute spontaneous, can you come clean my pool right quick type shit no more. He don't do those type of appointments no more, especially not with Lake Lanier. He don't go near Lake Lanier at all anymore. He said anybody in Forsyth County that need their shit clean can call somebody in Forsyth County to clean their shit, because he don't work in that area. He took that area out of his publishing. He do not do that area. So I felt kind of bad for him, because he had to find out about it like that. But 9 times out of 10, when people find out about Lake Lanier, that's how they find out about it. People be done told you, but you don't be believing that shit until some really crazy shit go down there. You be like, I should have just listened to them when they were telling me about that shit the last time. So, yeah. Uh, yeah, that's probably what it is, Kim. Oppression from the spirits, because I don't know why, man. It's like they make it their business to latch on to people. I guess them spirits out there got a story to tell, and somebody got to tell it. So they latch on to any and everybody that comes out in that way, hoping somebody can hear or see or at least tell their story. Um, yeah, I heard that too. I heard that water make paranormal activity like ramp up and stuff like that. So yeah, he don't do any more late night spontaneous trips to clean anything. He said he still have really bad nightmares, like night terror type nightmares, that he wasn't having at first before going there. And he said he just really worried about the girl brother, because he don't know, what happened to him. Like he's just worried about him and hoping, he didn't go out and do something stupid to try to contact her or try to save her soul or send cross her over. So yeah, it's just, yeah, you guys, pretty much, because they don't understand what happened. Yeah, and see, that's what I feel like too. I feel like some of the spirits that are in Oscarville was pretty much caught off guard with some of their deaths. You know what I'm saying? Like it was spontaneous. Like I didn't know it was coming. Like if you was walking down the street in the middle of the night and somebody shot you in the back of the head and you didn't know it was coming, I feel like your soul will be here because you don't realize you dead. It happened so quick, you know what I'm saying? You didn't realize what happened. You just move on with your fucking life like nothing happened, until you realize people can't hear you, people can't see you, and shit like that. So what happened to the four ladies? He didn't find any, because he asked about the four ladies. He asked the boy about the four ladies, and the boy was like, he just never heard anything about the four ladies. He was like, but to be honest with you, a lot of things go down out here that people don't talk about. A lot of, deaths and stuff happen that don't get reported, stuff like that. So he was like, they've had a few deaths in the wave pool that never even made it to the news. So ain't no telling, these four women could have been killed out there, and their story just never made it to the news. So I don't know how that's working out for them, but everybody keeps shit hush hush when they come around that area. They don't talk about it too much. Yes, and if you are, just for my new family who's here, if you are having any type of paranormal type issues, if you're curious if something's going on and you need help, your family member Kimberly Thompson in the chat. She is really good with that type of stuff, with giving advice, helping with cleansing, things of that nature. So please feel free to reach out to her. She has no problem with you guys reaching out to her if you guys have any questions or anything that is going on and you need her help with. So
Cause we need to sleep.
uh so silly. Right, Cole. Everybody needs sleep. Yeah, so I'm telling y'all all of these Lake Lanier stories because it's building up to our big Lake Lanier trip. Hey Misty, to our Lake Lanier trip that we're gonna be taking there. And it's not like, oh, we're going for a family trip. No, no, no. I'm talking about when we take our hunted tour at Lake Lanier. So I'm just getting y'all ready with all these stories, these fan stories that they tell me, so y'all can kind of, when we hit this path of taking this hunted tour on Lake Lanier, I'm gonna do live. I'm gonna go live while we're doing this tour. So I'm gonna need all hands on deck. I'm gonna need all eyes on the cameras. I'm gonna need y'all to look out for the small shit, because you know how it is when you out there looking for stuff. You don't notice it. You don't catch it until you get home and you go through your camera and it's like, oh, that was right there. So I'm gonna need you guys' eyes, because we are gonna do the Lake Lanier hunted tour. So yes, all this is building up to all the creepy hunty stuff. Y'all know October is my month. Oh my goodness, I so love Halloween, y'all. Now can spirits come through the phone? No, I'm gonna put my spirit shield up so y'all will be protected. Y'all just let me know what y'all see so Auntie will know to get the hell on and run when something's there. So do everybody remembers Auntie's special sign for when it's time for me to run? Do anybody remember? I told you, Destiny, I'll take anybody from that's in Atlanta when I get ready to do these tours. You guys are more than welcome to come join me and do these tours with me. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all remember the sign. Y'all remember the signs. Y'all see them little red stop signs in the chat. Y'all remember those signs, people, because when we start doing these creepy hunts and these haunted houses and these haunted tours, and y'all see something I don't see in the moment, I'm gonna need those signs to pop up in the chat, in the live stream, so I know what to look out for. If you're not clear, Auntie, I think something was to the left of you, so I can turn my camera to the left and we can all see what the hell was to the left of me. So yes, when are you doing your tours? Okay, so I'm trying to get all that together now. For like the Lake Lanier tour, all that stuff really ain't gonna kick off to like late September, early October. So I'm gonna get all those set up. Yes, Jules, I'm going up there for the Haunted Lake Lanier tour. Oh, don't worry, boo, because you'll be going too. You'll be right along with this live. You'll be a part of it too. So we gonna all go together, because y'all know we do everything as a family. We do everything as a family, so we will all be going together. So yes, y'all will be going to the Lake Lanier Hunted Tour with me. Yeah. So yeah, because the cameras always pick up what you don't see. I notice a lot. I notice that a lot. People will take pictures places, and it's like they don't notice until they get home and go through the camera roll. Like, what the fuck was that blurry white? Yeah. So, I know, right? I'm not gonna come back looking weird, y'all. I promise y'all, I'm gonna come back still me. I'm not gonna bring nothing away from me. I'm gonna talk to Kim before I go, so Kim can give me some type of spiritual protection around myself, so that I can rebuke all that's trying to attach to me when I go out there, and we can be safe together. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to start doing that. Hey, Miss Stone, I'm gonna try to start doing all that stuff around late September, early October, because that's when they really start their haunted tours here in Atlanta. So we are gonna do Lake Lanier. We are gonna do Stone Mountain. There are gonna be a lot of haunted tours that I'm gonna be taking. So yes, and there are gonna be special behind the scene clips for members, because I do have a membership, a part of my channel now. So there are gonna be special things for members. It's just gonna be a lot to come, you guys. So no, I will not be in the upper room, Misty. No, that is not what you're gonna be saying. Hey, yo, grandma couch. Yes, I do have more stories about the Lake Lanier, about hotels around Lake Lanier, but y'all already know I will not be giving out no names of these hotels, because I do not want a lawsuit. I ain't got no money. You sue me, gonna sue me for these children. So all I got, children and a husband. You ain't gonna want none of that. So, I don't know what's up with that, honey, because when he described it to me, I was just like, oh my goodness. Yes, yes, I have plenty of stories. Please believe these stories are piling up. Like that's why I started doing like 3 and 4 stories a night because it's like so many coming through, and I'm getting sent so many. I'm trying to trying to keep up. So yes, as we get closer to Halloween, this page is gonna get even more creepier. We're gonna be doing even more creepier things. We're gonna do horror trivia because I see you guys are really not good at that, and y'all supposed to be horror fanatics. So yeah, we're gonna do our creepy horror trivia. It's gonna be all kind of stuff, y'all. So tune in and yes, I will definitely let you. Ken, you know you on my uh emergency call list. Next to 911 is Kim. So yes. um to be honest with you, I believe people that live around Lake Lanier do experience paranormal stuff, but they rationalize it. They chop it up to, oh, that knocking could have been fucking walnuts falling out the tree and hitting the roof. They always like, you know what I'm saying, rationalize it. So we shall see. But I know in this haunted tour of Lake Lanier, they're going to give us all the info we want and all the questions that y'all want to ask about Lake Lanier. Oh, yeah, we're going to ask them. We're going to ask them. We're going to ask the little tour guide dude, hey, I got 1,000 questions for your ass because my family need to know. So, and we're going to run with it. No, I'm not taking my babies with me. I'm not going to take them with me at all because my smallest baby is too sensitive, and I know someone would definitely latch on to her, so I'm not taking them with me at all.
So,
Uh,
spawn pops.
so if your eye doctor done went down now, if he lived down that way, he probably have. But a lot of people be scared to talk about Lake Lanier. I ain't scared. I ain't scared to talk about Lake Lanier, but a lot of people be scared to talk about Lake Lanier. Yes, and it will be live. So, yes, so make sure you guys subscribe so you can get the notifications when I do go live. Also, join my sign up for the membership. Membership get extra perks. Members get extra perks. So y'all will be with the behind the scenes. Y'all will probably get videos before other people get videos. Well, the members will see videos before others will see the video. Y'all just get more stuff, basically. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, a whole lot of money. So, cause I know we balling on the budget around here. I don't know about y'all. I ball on a budget, so I made sure it was budget ballable for you guys. I doubt they make American Horror Story about the lake. They're not gonna do that. Amani, I did 2 stories tonight. That I was only doing 2 tonight because I got some things I gotta do. I'm trying to put some things in the work for the fam so we can have, extra creepy shit going on. I'm reaching out to people trying to get things going for us so we can always be locked in on it. But we will definitely be doing more. See, I want to know the same. What was that? Do you ever talk to the girl who do paranormal investigations now? So I spoke with her the other day and I asked her, would it be okay if I put her information out and, so you guys could reach out and everything. And she said that she would let me know, how she wanted me to put it out or if she wanted to actually come on my channel and talk to you guys. So I'm just waiting on her to respond to me and let me know what's going on. Because like I said, I'm putting things in the works for you guys. So trying to get it together. Okay. It'll be your first time at the lake. Okay. That's the best way to do it over somebody else's screen. So the membership will be active. It'll be live on tomorrow because, of course, it takes 24 hours for it to get approved. But, yeah, so there will be a membership. You guys can go sign up and get the membership so you guys can get exclusive things like behind the scene tours, live Zoom chats with me to ask all your questions that you would like to ask. You will get the videos before everybody else get the videos. So it's just going to be a lot in the works. If I do, these story live tours and stuff like that. I'm going to be speaking to people, and you guys will get all that information first. You guys will be able to see all of that, and some things that people that aren't members will get a chance to see. So y'all will just be extra, extra special. But it'll be active on tomorrow. Just go on my page on tomorrow and it should be active so you guys can see it. Yes, it is budget ballable because I know it is budget ballable, you guys. So yes, so yes, you guys, just check that out tomorrow. Check out my page on tomorrow. Should be a lot of little trinkets and things for you guys that I've set up. I'm just waiting on YouTube to approve. So yes, but like I said, we are gonna start our family movie nights, horror movie nights back up. We're gonna start that stuff back up as well. So yeah, guys, there's a lot of stuff in the work, and I want y'all to come do it with me. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the live. I love you guys for spending the night with me. Yes, membership on YouTube. Yes, they got that, Rakisha girl. Honey. And just like y'all was doing the little when y'all was getting a little chat, so y'all comments are posted and pinned to the top of the page and stuff like that. Oh yes, they kind of. I didn't even know YouTube was balling like that. When I hooked up this little account, now I see what YouTube can do. So yeah, oh yeah, and Kim says if anybody had any questions or any type of paranormal activity going on with them, things that's going bump in the night that shouldn't be going bump in the night, you can always reach out to her on Facebook and TikTok as well. You can reach her through those channels as well as on my page when I go live. She's always here in my live, so y'all can always reach out and ask her questions that way. Kim, they want to know your info, so if you could put it in the chat so they can screenshot it and everybody can have a way to get, oh, there it is. Somebody put it down there at Kimberly Thompson. Gotcha. Okay. So yes, you guys make sure you sign up. I love you guys. If you have nightmares tonight, I'm so sorry. That was not in my intentions. All y'all grown ass people that's finna get up and go steal your child night light, I'm gonna need for you to sit your ass right on back down, turn your bathroom light on and crack your door. That's your damn night light. Do not take them babies do not take them babies night lights. I do not want your children hunting me down on YouTube like, why my mama take my night light? Why my mama watched your story and take my... I don't want your children fighting me about it, okay? So I love y'all. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, Brittany. You touched down in Atlanta, just let me know. Just reach out like, Auntie, I'm here, and we can all do it together. So yeah. But like I said, if you're a member, you'll get that type of information first. You'll get information on where I'm going to be doing my hunted tours, when I'm going to be going to do my hunted tours, so you guys can meet up with me, and we can get this done. Try to get us some shirts made so I know who everybody is when you get out there. So it's a lot that we're trying to do and get in the works. I love you guys. Please stay safe. Thank you for the love and support. I greatly appreciate it. And you guys have a great weekend. Turn up. And for all my birthday people, happy birthday. Love y'all. Go dogs.